Welcome guys to another video. Today I got a very special video for you guys. Right now, as you guys can tell by the title, taking you guys through the journey of how Italy is. Italy is in Europe, and the real fact is, how is it being black here? Yeah, so the word black is you know what I mean, what I've been through, what I've seen for the past years, and let you guys know, if you want to come, then yeah, that's a good thing. How long have you been in Italy? Yeah, I've been in Italy for 5 years now. Like, before coming here, things were different because through the processing of documents and everything, you need to be on time, you need to take everything seriously because you are moving from a country to another country. This is not like in Africa, in which you can just move there. I'm not saying taking a visa, but the process there is actually limited, if I make sense, for this travel. So happy enough to not travel here by myself because I have my parents here. They made this possible, so I'm grateful because yeah, this is my story. 5 years, like damn. And how long have I been staying in Africa? Like what? 16 years. Wow, so I've lived I've taken all my life over there in Africa. Yeah, it is. So at least this is a new chapter. We move on in life, you plan, and yeah, this is how it is. Okay, so now the difference between Africa and Europe. Wow, what a big question. I must be frank with you. Being in Africa compared to the Europe is like comparing a fish to a whale or an octopus. The big one. It's not that Africa, we are a developing nation, we are a developing continent, and Europe is already developed. They are already there, they need to source things out, but we are developing. You get my point? So it's like we are on this road, and they are like, yeah man, you guys are, yeah, we are like, you guys can see my hand because they are top there. We are over here and they are there. So yeah, the difference is so much. Seeing this from schooling, from workplace, from just the environment, just the way things are systemized here. Yeah, so much different. You can see it as soon as you enter here because yeah, the system is well built, and now we Africans, we are building it bit by bit, and we're on the right track if we just continue to move on that way. If not, then I'm sorry, they will always be there and we will always be here. You get my point? For example, going to school. For you to go to school, boy, here in Italy, you have to learn the language. Because let me tell you, if you come here and think yeah, the language is they speak English, boy, you are on the other side of the map. Yeah, you are here, there. Because they don't speak English. I can say from my experience, the city that I'm in is 3% of the population. Yeah, because I'm schooling and I know what I'm saying. If you are there, if you are in class with them, you would see that they don't give a shit about English. Some of them want to try to actually learn and have this how should I say, multiple languages, know multiple languages and have build this, how should I say, this thing within them. Some of them no, hell no, fuck this English, I'm good in my country because yeah, this is where I live, this is where everything happens. So to be frank, when I get back, when I came here and I tried to speak English with them, they were like, boy, you're on the wrong side of the map, man. Over here we do it Italy, the Italian language, and if you don't know it, then yeah, boy, you need to start learning because over here things are different. And I'm mainly talking about the city that I'm in, and because of this, I can actually say nationally there are not that many. They are going to be let's take all the foreigners and everything. The real Italians that actually speak English or knows English, they are not going to be 25% or 30%. Yeah, I mean it, because if you are in class with them and when it's time for English, you will be sitting there and be like, yeah, I'm actually enjoying English, and they will be like, man, prof, fuck this shit, yeah, we want to move on, come on. Come on, man. No, they will not say that, but you get that point. So this is how it is. And even at work, yeah, at work, Italy, they speak the Italian language, for like throughout the whole day, throughout the, the whole session. So yeah, if you are coming here to work, then I suggest, and even though if you just arrive there, they will suggest you to go to a language school in which they will be teaching you, the basis of, the language and everything. And if you become stubborn and you don't go, then my friend, I'm sorry, you are going to be in hell, because the languages, even the Italians don't actually understand each other. They should actually tell like the languages, up there. So yeah, for everything, like, the difference between Africa and Europe, like, the margin is way there. It's way there. So yeah, it is what it is. You and I know it is what it is. Yes, it is safe compared to other countries, because yeah, you have, you find the police in which they are very like interactive with, foreigners. And the police are, when they see a black dude, you know what I mean, they tend to be like, here is one of them. So like, you know what I mean, it is actually safe to be here in this city that I'm in. And right now my city is Modena. It is safe to be here, but compared to other cities, I don't know, I can't define, because yeah, the region in which I'm in, like, there are street orders in which prevent all of these things, going on, like especially in the US, in which, like, we have Black's Life Matter and everything. But over here, I don't think we have that type of association. But Africans feel safe from my experience. But I've already said, no matter what you do, you are black, so you still have that kind of, you know what I mean. So yeah, it is what it is. Okay, for my conclusion, if you want to come, for those of you who want to just have a tour, or yeah, it's actually fine, you can come. And for those of you who are actually meant to have a good degree, or start working, or whatever your plans are, for me, you should come as well, because over here is fun. You can feel the nature, you can feel everything, you can feel like the history about how this country was built, like everything. You can feel everything. It's safe, everything is good, everything is not perfect, but it's there. This is where the video is going to end, man. So thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. Peace out. I didn't get it, but yeah.